Hey guys, welcome back. Yeah, we're gonna get another one. Anyway, I've been banging away on the SVJ as far as the sanding goes, and I basically I just kind of skipped through all of that, but I like to show you the results. So let's go take a look at what I accomplished this week. Okay, so actually a lot been going on. One of the things was getting this guy set. So I've got this guy in here. I do have a little bit of gapping to do. The other thing is that on the real one, this actually sits underneath the hood. So I may actually put some fiberglass over the top of this just so I get that same reveal. But let me know what you guys think. Doors, bane of my existence. I think if you remember right, originally we had a piece coming here and then a notch in the door here, but the door was like here going up. So I had to redo all of this in fiberglass to get a nice line from the front here all the way to the back. The window will sit in here just shy where the seal is, just like it should. And then defining this line all the way down. As you can see, it's still a little wavy. I still got some work to do, but that's working really well. Also, I'm trying to define this line here. It's a little harder to see, but there's actually a line that kind of goes this way, and it should be straight to that line there. So I've got to define that. Did the quarter panel, and what I also did was I made some cuts in so that we can actually get this guy set in here properly so that it has good reveal lines. So the shot line goes all the way down, and I'll fix it up there a little bit so that we get it perfect. On the other side, that's where the majority of the work's been going on. So here we basically got this guy all sanded and body worked in, just roughed it out. So it's still got a lot of final stuff to go. Did the quarter panel here, getting some of the stuff ready for making it the same as the other side. Did some sanding on this rocker, and then on the sill, basically did some fill work because that was pretty wavy. Did all the work back behind here, put in the latch, and I haven't put the latch in there, or the hoop, because I can't find it. So search continues on that one. But anyway, I'm getting things pretty straight. I'm pretty happy with it. Once that's done, then I can go ahead and go over the car with a final coat and get it all, sanded down and then primed, and it'll all be one color. Yay! So that is something that should be coming relatively soon. I also, up under here, you can see where I put a little piece for this guy. So this is going to go in here and be part of the A-pillar. So I still have some fitting to do, obviously, and then that should make a nice transition, and then that guy fits in there really nice. So I'm really happy with that. So we'll get that all bolted in, get it all glued up so that we have all the A-pillar stuff done. I still have to come up with what I want to do in the back here. Basically just going to have some sort of firewall. I don't know if I'm going to print it and then glass it, or how I'm going to do that. I might just get some flexible plastic or something, bend it to the right shape, mount it in there, and then fiberglass over it. So we'll see. It's not going to be too difficult. So yeah, that's pretty much what I've been working on. I mean, all of the fitting and finishing has just been a real pain in the rear end, but the results are very, very nice. So I'm very, very happy with the way things are turning out. And I'm getting excited about putting this baby in primer. Next thing we're moving on to is the rear deck. So we're going to get that all set up. I've been grinding away, getting these roughly flattened out here and here. And so this is going to get the full treatment. Then we'll have to move on to the bumper, and then eventually the down here the diffuser. So we'll get all of that set up and get it all in body work and get it all sanded down. The other thing I have to do is I have to get the lights. So here's the lights. I have to get those set up inside of there. I also have to do some finish work on those so that I can at least paint the black part black rather than just having raw 3D print there. So let's talk about gaps. I got my little gap tool here. So got this little guy. The lowest on there is a says a 1. I don't know what that doesn't look like 1 millimeter. It looks like 2 or 3. Anyway, so we'll probably do this gap on something like right here at the doors. You can see here this gap is a 4 on here, so it's the largest, so that still has to be worked out. This is kind of the reveal I'm looking for on the door, which is basically a 1, a little less than a 1, and here as well, but down here it's a little loose, so got to fill that in and get that tightened up. Also, I got a pretty big gap here, so I got to work that out as well. Maybe glass in a little bit more width there so that that can be a nice clean line all the way down. As far as the frunk goes, or the frunk lid, now that I've got everything steady, now I can start sanding this back, starting to put in a reveal line here. Again, I'm probably going to go with a 2 on this one, or maybe even a 3 since it's a mating panel. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. What are the best gaps for this? I've looked at some of the Lamborghini pictures, and the gaps seem pretty wide. And you know, it's just for when the car kind of flexes around and you don't want those panels touching each other. So anyway, let me know what you guys think. I'd love to hear your comments on that, especially folks who do body work for a living. Now I also have to gap out these headlights. They're in there really tight, and the real one does have quite a large reveal there. So again, you know, let me know. Help me out here. Help me with this build. I think I may have this week where the temperature is going to be okay, and I've got to cover the underside of the engine cover in fiberglass, so probably attempt to do that this week. And I'm doing something next weekend, so it'll be the week after when I get back on it. Anyway, please like and subscribe. All of you who have come on over from Mike's channel, thank you. Hope you like what we're doing here. Love what he's doing with that Porsche. So I can't wait to see the next video. Anyway, you guys take care. We'll see you next time. Bye.